Jones with the single that put Tullahoma on top of Franklin County, 6-5. As we move to the top of the 7th inning, sophomore Chase Dixon will get the opportunity to pick up the win here. He is the pitcher of record. Franklin County, though, sends second, third, and fourth batters up. Ashley, Barstad, and Patton will bat against Dixon. Tullahoma had a little action going, and there is a high pop left field. Lett drifts over. Lett makes the catch for out number 1. One pitch, one out here in the top of the 7th.
We'll take them like that all night, folks.
You're listening to the Ticket Sports Radio WHMT Tullahoma. One out, top of the 7th. Gus Barstad bats for Franklin County. Barstad is 1 for 2, singled and walked, scored twice. Left-handed batter, Dixon's first pitch, just outside, 1-0 the count. Dixon's pitch, high and outside, 2-0. Coach, you're almost to the point where you'd almost rather they hit it than walk, right?
Exactly.
I mean, if you gotta just sort of feed it for a hit, just feed it for a hit.
Well,
Dixon does right down Jackson
and you
Street.
know you got a chance to make a play. Walk or error, you can't make a play on those.
You're up by 1 last inning. Don't want to give them a base run.
That's right.
That's the tying run. Anything can happen. 2-1 the count on Barstad. Dixon delivers. Dixon missed just outside. 3-1.
Yeah. On that pitch there, he kind of telegraphed that pitch way he was working his hand and glove and everything. You could tell it's going to be something off speed right there, and he didn't really bring that fastball in on Barstead.
3 balls and 1 strike. Ball 4, and Franklin County has a runner aboard with 1 out. As Dixon walks Gus Barstad, and that brings up the cleanup hitter, Jay Patton. Patton has walked, reached on an error, and struck out. As Franklin County will get a pinch runner in for Barstad. And at this point, you're any advantage you can get here. Franklin County's got to have a run to keep this thing going. Tullahoma trying to win it. 1 out in the top of the 7th. Cats lead the Rebels 6-5. Dixon delivers a ball down low. Phillips throw down to second, no chance. As the runner was going from the start.
That's right.
So I'll go ahead with a stolen base
I will
there,
too.
because he was in. So a runner in scoring position with 1 out for cleanup hitter Jay Patton. That pitch was a ball, 1-0 the count.
And another thing, he throwed that was a kind of off-speed pitch, and he picked a great pitch to steal on right there.
Yep. Dixon's 1-0 pitch, ripped to right field, base hit. Will there be a play at the plate? Gray's going to throw it toward the plate. It's cut off by Broussard. No play. We're tied. Jay Patton drives in the tying run with a 1-out single off Chase Dixon. And that stolen base made the difference there. Franklin County and Tullahoma are tied at 6 on the Woodard's Diamonds and Design scoreboard. Here in the top of the 7th inning, there's a runner at first with 1 out. And Colton Clark, there's no way. Yep, Clark's still in there. Okay. Even though he was pulled.
Then they moved him to another position. We didn't catch it.
Off the mound, pinch runner for Franklin County again.
Yep.
Clark will bat for the Rebels. Clark tonight is 1 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice, singled and walked. And he's got a chance to be a hero. We're tied at 6 in the top of the 7th. Dixon from the stretch pitches to Clark. Catches the outside corner ball, strike 1 on Clark.
Game a little over 2 hours long. It has not lacked for excitement, has it?
Not at all. And the first inning lasted 45 minutes.
It did.
So since then,
kind of had a good quick pace.
Quick pace. Wildcats have come from behind, but give the Rebels credit, they didn't pout.
That's right.
They're still working here in the top of the 7th. We're tied at 6. Runner on first, 1 out. Dixon's pitch in there for a strike, but stolen base puts a runner at second as Patton, now there's actually a pinch runner in there, moves down to second base. So an 0-2 count on Clark, but a runner at second would represent the go-ahead run for Franklin County. And Dixon from the stretch on the 0-2 pitch. There is a high pop out of play off the top of the Franklin County dugout. Rolls over the building onto the path. And the count remains no balls and 2 strikes to Colton Clark for the Rebels. Runner leads off second. Dixon turns to throw.
Ooh,
almost got him. It's a good quick tag by Alexander. But the count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Good move to second by Chase Dixon. Dixon delivers, swung on and missed. He struck him out. The Mortgage Connection strikeout by Chase Dixon.
That's the 5th. No, it's not.
2 outs in the inning. Runner at second. And stepping to the plate is Zach Sanders, who singled and drove in a run in the 3rd inning. Drove in the 4th run for Franklin County. We're tied at 6 in the top of the 7th with 2 outs. Tullahoma entered the inning leading by a run, but Franklin County put together a walk, a stolen base, and a single. And we're tied at 6. Dixon's pitch.
Beautiful.
Boy, that totally fooled Sanders. And the count is no balls and 1 strike.
He's a pull hitter, folks.
Dixon's pitch.
Oh, man.
Swung on and missed. 0-2 the count on Sanders. Due up for Tullahoma in the bottom of the 7th is Gray, then Alexander, then Harper Case.
It would not surprise me to see him start this runner right here.
Runner at second, 2 down, 0-2 pitch from Chase Dixon to Zach Sanders. Pitch, missed, high and outside, 1-2.
Yeah, that's right. It was the wrong count there. Yeah, because he was going to throw something off the plate on that one there.
1-2 the count on Zach Sanders in a tie game. Top of the 7th. Dixon's pitch, swung on and missed. He struck him out. Back-to-back Mortgage Connection strikeouts in the 7th, but Franklin County 1 run on 1 hit. They strand 1. You got to go get them, Cats. We go to the bottom of the 7th, tied at 6. Here's a Sports Plus timeout.
Life is full of big expenses, from homes to cars and everything in between. But funding those expenses doesn't have to be a big production. Ascend Federal Credit Union can help with all the financial aspects of your life, from buying your first car to continued education with loans or our credit union scholarship to mortgage loans for your growing family. In other words, you can take us everywhere you grow. Ascend Federal Credit Union, raising possibilities.
Trucks! Trucks!
The #1 selling truck for 35 years straight, the Ford F-Series, can be found at Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester. We have a huge selection of over 100 trucks to choose from, with Ford manufactured rebates and incentives up to $10,000 or 0% financing available. Now is the time to buy. So come on down to Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester, and remember,
Trucks! Trucks!
and more trucks. Why buy anywhere else?
Welcome back to the Russell Barnett Automotive Family Press Box. Along with Deuce Anderson and Hale White, I'm Scott Chastain. Pleased to have you here. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Tullahoma and Franklin County are tied at 6.
Leading off for the Wildcats, right fielder number 11, Aaron Gray.
Aaron Gray will lead it off for Tullahoma, then Gray Alexander, and then back to the top of the order with Harper Case. Rigsby still on the mound for Franklin County, and that is Cade Rigsby. His first pitch to Aaron Gray is outside, ball 1. Tied at 6 in the bottom of the 7th. State the obvious, Tullahoma just needs a run and this game will be over. Rigsby delivers to Gray. Low, 2-0. Can't get a run for the most part until you get a base runner.
That's exactly. And we'll take a base runner any way we can get it.
2 balls and no strikes to Aaron Gray, and there is a grounder out of play, foul ball. 2-1. Gray came into tonight hitting .278 with a double. And the pitch, foul tipped it. 2-2 the count on Tullahoma senior right fielder Aaron Gray. With Gray Alexander on deck. Beautiful pitch. Don't know how that missed, but we'll take it.
Man, that fuzzed them rebels up down there in the stands.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pitch. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Aaron Gray. Make them pay right here, Aaron Gray. 3-2 pitch. There's a line shot. Left center field. It's deep. Can anybody catch up to it? No. It's going to go to the wall. Gray's at second. Gray's going to dig for third. Aaron Gray slides in with a triple to open the bottom of the 7th inning. Aaron Gray got every bit of that one.
And there's that dead air we talked about earlier, Scott. What kept that ball in the park?
It got right between Franklin County's left fielder and center fielder, and Gray never slowed down. And standing at third with a triple. And Tullahoma nobody out, runner at third, tie game, bottom of the 7th. Gray Alexander will step to the plate with the opportunity to win it.
Dylan Holman.
All right, we've got a pinch hitter.
They're putting him
number
on.
23, Dylan Holman, and he will walk. So Holman gets a base on balls.
What are they thinking?
Runner at first and third.
And they're putting him on too.
Let's converse with me, Coach, if you're going to wear that headset now.
Okay.
We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Tullahoma has runners, has the bases loaded now as Harper Case also retrieved unintentional pass. Franklin County loading the bases here in the bottom of the 7th. And it will be up to Brandon Johnson, Matt Broussard, and R.J. Moore. There's nobody out. The bases are loaded. We're tied at 6.
And they're coming home no matter where the ball's hit right here.
Exactly. Rigsby's pitch, swung on and missed by Johnson. 0-1 the count. All you're looking to do if you're Tullahoma is just put the ball in play.
And the runner on third base, Scott, has to be aware and be ready for a dirt ball to scoot home on it.
0-1 the count on Brandon Johnson. And that ball gets away. Here comes the runner. That runner will score. Wrap this one in cardinal and black. Aaron Gray crosses the bag on a wild pitch, and the Tullahoma Wildcats have come from behind to beat the Franklin County Rebels